So, Friday, 09/32/47 seconds, the year 2023, 10th month, October 20th the day. And so, I haven't went to sleep yet. It's still part of yesterday's piano videos day. But I'm just in the bedroom, in the bed, going through the chillaction stage before I end up sleeping. But I had to get up and have a big shit. So when I went in there and shit, I went over some of the emails. And there was an email from Ken Roberts, the one who oversees the book called The Rich Man's Secret. So I'm going to go to the emails here because this is screen record. It's on screen record. So here's the email. Okay, so this is the Ken. Welcome aboard. This here is Ken Roberts. Because I just put the email in there. And so he sent the opening package email. So anyway, he's sending this OPIP kit, or zero pip kit. So I got down here at the bottom. So I pressed on the link, and this is a drive, google.com drive folder. So when I clicked on it, it went to here and started showing some things. So and I'm thinking this must be on some type of drive that I put together in the past, sometime in the past. Anyway, it says get the drive app. Oh, it says go to the Google OPIP folder with a little arrow off to the left. So I pressed that. Here it goes, and it says my drive. And I started going through this, and I started realizing that this is the lean position, that the original lean position, or the amendment to the original lean position. Or part of the lean position is something, but somehow, some time ago, I put together a Google Drive here. So I'm wondering, how to access this for real. So this page popping up, this OPIP, zero pip page from Ken Roberts, is connected with Ken Roberts. And this the thought that's entering into the brain right now is the conversation that I had with a Forex company, a representative for a Forex company called Helix. and it was on Craigslist. And I called him up, and he said that he wanted a credit check to get started trading trading currencies and using his company's money. But I told him, I says, you know, the credit check isn't going to be up to standard. It's probably around 500. And he said, oh, well, that doesn't qualify, because he wanted a 675. But I told him, I says, well, I have a lien position through the Vatican. And he says, you know, privately, the credit is 888. And I told him, I says, I gave him the address that I have a claim on here. And I told him to send it up to their to his command chain. And I said, they know who I am. I said, you don't have to send it up, but, you know, I would like you to send it up. And so I had him write it down. I told him to get a piece of paper and a pen and write it down and hand it up. And the next day, I got this email from, let's go to this other email. The following day, I got an email from another Forex trader whom I used to trade with some years ago. These are some other emails. Cat ear stitches got her stitches out the other day, so that appointment is finished. Here it is. Daytrading@hotmail.com. So after I had a conversation with that Craigslist Helix guy, and this popped up the next day. So it was September 28th that I spoke with the representative for Helix, and then here it's September 29th. And this is hello traders. And so he's letting the traders know that he has his latest system that he's got going for trading. And then it comes up, it's Jay and Gerald. Jay and Gerald are out of Florida. That's where Yngwie Malmsteen's at. So I immediately, drew the connection between Yngwie Malmsteen, and then when I figured out Trump's from Florida, and so they're all part of the same team over there. But Gerald is the email correspondent representative for Jay. And last time we corresponded was back in 2011. 2010, 2011, and that's when I lost the last $1,000 trading his system. But I wasn't trading his system. I was trading my system and just watching them trade in their room. But anyway, so now going to Craigslist, I'm going to track down now this is just a thing with YouTube that they gave me a remove comment warning, and they wanted me to confirm it with press got it, but I'm not pressing it. I just go up here to refresh, and hit it 3 times and it disappears. 1, 2, 3. And then I can go about regular business. And so here Rob Halford shows up. His latest video is called Panic. And I want to watch this video because I left a big song message on his actual YouTube website with his new song called Panic Attack. So I shall watch that one. Anyway, so let's go to a different window. And I want to show the Craigslist ad. Eugene, Oregon. So Craigslist. So it's under the jobs app part, and it's in the engineering. Architect engineering right here. So I'll just keep going through and it'll more than likely be in here. And if it's not, I shall be surprised that you took it down already. Huh. I haven't seen it. I don't see it in here. Go back up to the top. So he was probably fishing with me, because this is the Vatican handlers that are watching me. And they had this, the Helix ad in here as soon as the Treasury access to the Oregon State unemployment ran out. So, yeah, it looks like it took the ad down. But I have a record, and so this is all engineering, architect stuff, land designer and all that. Let me go to the notes. There's the latest YouTube video. It's called the Pontiac Catalina. Here it is right here. 66, Pontiac Catalina. These are all E.T. Club Vatican signs of nature. And then there's going to be a naked girl show up here, so I'll just kind of like show you that much. She's spread out there. That was the last girl that I just fucked on a strip chat. Or I didn't, yeah, I guess I jacked off to her. So it was a nice fucking load too. Anyway, so let's go to Craigslist. Or it might even be under Forex for F. Maybe it's Craigslist Craigslist jobs, or jobs period. Let's see if there's a Craigslist under C. There, it's just Craigslist cabinets, that's all. Let me go down to jobs. Yeah, jobs. Right next to Judas Priest, his panic attack. And the Jester's scepter. And Just Playman bids. And Javier, that's the supervisor at the last job that I got laid off at. So, these are all jobs that are on, here it is. These are all jobs on Craigslist. So here it is, the Forex trader. Trade his money. 80% profits. Here's the whole ad. This is a bull coming out from clouds, running through a dust cloud. Bet at first it looked like a butthole. Dark butthole opening up. But just sit there and stare at it for a while, and it'll be a bull with horns, legs, and a tail coming out of the dust. So here's the ad here. Of course, 150 is the numbers on the front of the house. 100 to 400 a day trading and all that. And 15-year-old company and all that. And you just got to have a a 675 credit score is the qualifier. Nash, that was, Wes. That was it. I spoke to Wes. So here was the Craigslist ad. I put a picture. And this was the date. Yeah, Trust Helix, there it is. So the date that this was put in here is September 21st, 2023. So I remember I called him and we set an appointment for the 28th. So anyway, so now going back to the mail, and of course the next day, then Jay and Gerald sent an email from Day Trading the Futures. So and then I was came across Ken Roberts because I had mentioned his name in some of the comments that I was posting on YouTube, and especially in connection with Yngwie J. Malmsteen and the Rick Badio interview that just happened here. So getting back to that Ken Roberts. Here it is. So I'll tap it on again. The Zero Pip Quit. And this is from Alabama. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's just the YouTube channel. Here it is. So here we're coming here again. So this is stuff, when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, I just faintly remember posting some of this stuff somewhere at one time. But this goes into the master file on that regulates the whole fucking Matrix computer system, which somehow YouTuber Cliff High has a part in. And I just started contacting Cliff High's YouTube channel. And next thing you know, I'm commenting on his videos. And so here's some records for some lane stuff that I wrote. Postal money receipts, green card, registered mail receipts, stamps, self-canceled stamps. Here's a movie, video. I wonder what happens if I tap on that. Huh.
We're parked in this spot, and then here's the public library over there. So we got the sunbeam up here.
Trout video. So I visited Winston Trout.
Nice, good-sized library. I mean, it's only a 2-floor library, but if you put 4 floors together, it's almost as big as the one in Eugene. You know, you stack it on top of each other. Pretty good size. And there's a good-sized building over there. I mean, this is, you know, it's near Portland, so there's a lot of big buildings around here, even though it's Hillsboro. So, all right, talk to you later.
So yeah, this was part of the commercial lien material, so I just ended up lumping that all together in here somehow in a file. Here's Teeth of the Hydra. I'm wondering how this got in here.
Process when we did the OID processes and so forth. I mean, you know, we got.
Nope, don't want that on there. Okay, so that'll be a copyright thing. So, but anyway, it says here, get the Drive app. So I'm thinking, might as well. But if they want money for it, I'm not gonna get it. But let me hit it anyway, see what happens. This is a trial, which is a legal court trial. Well, I'm not going to get it because I'm not going to reveal the app thing. So anyway, so back to the email. Anyway, so I can look at this stuff later on. There's a self-canceled stamp right there. Look at that. These are the head guys in Lane County that I #1 first on the lien. This was a 101, page 1 of 1. So anyway, this was a Affidavit of true bill number 1, default judgment, certified mail number. All this was the final default judgment affidavit after they were given 3 days to cure, and they didn't respond. There it is. Number 1, it says, all the above debtors were given 3 days to respond to affidavit or true bill number 1, registered mail number, RE 043 731 233-US. Okay, so this was a different registered mail. It's different from the 210, which is the amendment after this one. So this was the first amendment to the original lien position. So, and this here right here is a picture of the sheriff's thing that he stuck on the window to the house on January 29th, 2017. The court has ordered you to move out of the property by such and such a time. There's 150 S Street. This is the Lane County court case. And it's still sitting down there in the records. Anyone can go look it up. Oh, so I just went back. All right. So that's a wonderful connection there. So that's being enjoyed at this time. So let me look at that again, and those are stamps. Look at that again, and I wonder if there's a way to access that stuff straight from Google. So here's the link to your opt kit, your OPIP, 0-pip kit. Let me click that one. It should be the same page that I was just looking at. And sure enough, there it is. Now it says Google 0-pip folder. And so there's the Google. Okay, it's the same stuff that was looked at. So this is different because it's saying no, it's still the My Drive 0-pip folder. So this could be some type of secret coded message from the Vatican. I would have to sit here and from ET in the Vatican. The 0-pip kit or OPIP kit or OPIP, OP-IP, whatever the coded message could be. But it starts off, it says, it's so good being in touch again. From Sweet Home, Alabama. Okay, now Sweet Home is also a town here in Oregon, which one of the servers who started serving me for some banks that were coming after me, that racked up some court cases, and I was hiding from them. I wouldn't answer the door. And then he caught me one day, and I ran to the backyard, and then he filled out a court report, and next thing you know, the sheriffs came knocking on the door, but I still didn't answer. And then they quit coming because I wouldn't. They couldn't locate me because I knew the game. Anyway, sweet home. So there's some clues there. So welcome to the. So here's a connection with YouTube channels and forex trading and pips, because the word pip is synonymous with forex trading. Whenever a currency moves up or down one tick or one notch or one price level, it's called a pip. And so here's twampum, which is also Trump, because this is coming out of Florida, connected to Jay and Gerald. So that's where Yngwie Malmsteen's at, who had just had the interview with Rick Bedio. And I'm sure Ken Tamplin is connected in too, because I was been heavily commenting on Ken Tamplin's channel lately. So anyway, so I just want this is a wonderful record. I'll go back to the camera. Go back to the camera, and here's the talking. So that was probably a wonderful 30-minute video. Anyway, end the vid now. Pull the screen up. It should come up. Go sideways with it. No, I'm gonna have to get out of the camera to stop it or press it or something. Nope. I have to go out, and here's the red bar on the side.